Hello and welcome to this video. My audio is completely screwed up here, and I actually started this game and I misclicked. I didn't want to start that game but now it started and I might as well record it then. rakki21 from the US. Okay, so got a King's Indian here. I'll go with h3 and see what he comes up with. Okay, some knight bd7 setup. Never sure if I want to go to g5 or e3. If you go h6, I'm happy that I went. Wow, king h7. That's a weird move. It wasn't strictly necessary. Yeah, that's about the ideal white setup. That's as good as it gets. I get in bishop e2, g4, h4, and so on. And it's very nice that he has played h6 and king h7. This makes the coming g4, h4, h5 especially powerful. And it's difficult for black to prevent in the first place. I might even be able to play bishop d3 and bishop c2. That would be even nicer than bishop e2. Well, let's see. It's tough for him to prevent that. Bishop d3. He might try bishop f6 in this position. No, he doesn't try anything. a5. Okay, so I think I'll take this opportunity to put the bishop on c2. Okay. Taking on c5 is an idea, but not right away. Yeah, interesting. This is something that I thought of, but wasn't sure what to do. Even h4 is quite interesting. h4, bishop takes. The h file is opened. I mean, that's not something that black is particularly happy with. But let's figure it out. If I can play h4 unhindered, it probably is excellent. I can even do h4, bishop takes, knight f3 here. Bishop g4, rook h4. Okay, it's not super clear, this position. It's probably good for white, but it's not super clear. Okay, I'll just go knight f3 and prevent bishop g5. I have enough interesting is wrong, useful moves to play. Queen e2, castles long, while black is just sitting there. The bishop on f6, you can never go f5, obviously. Okay, or queen d2. Queen d2 is actually just attacking this pawn. That's pretty strong. Yeah, but you're not going to take on g4. That I know. Opening up the h file. So let's see, rook to g1 simply, or yeah, it's a simple move, but not a bad one. Let's see, what is he doing? Rook h8 maybe, move like that. My idea is bishop h6 here, threatening to take and take on h5. Unsure if that is best though. The position looks so awful that maybe I have something better even. But rook h8 might... Okay, it's never playing a move that I expect. Let's do this as planned. I need to open up the position, and this is a way to do it. Just take g7, take h5. Rook h8 might still be... Am I not just taking this? What happens if I take it? I can't take it. Okay, so... And now to f5. Yeah, check. I get h4 in, so this is fine. I'm sure that I open up the position. Yeah, I will enter black's position. The bishop on c2 is the only not too great piece there. Bishop d1 though, maybe. First of all, let's do this. Make sure that this is really opened up. King f7 probably. Nope. I give up. I never guess a move that he's playing. Rook h1, I can take f6. Yeah, here I can take on g5.
Check.
Okay, so probably just this. Check here or queen h6. What is better? Yeah, maybe the check. I have to watch out for bishop g5. This is something I shouldn't forget about. I don't see a big issue though. Yeah. Queen h7 didn't help at all.
Check.
Yeah, okay.
Check.
Let's just trade this. I've got two extra pawns here. And tons of material up. I'd like to get this pawn there, the free
time
pawn.
warning.
95, or I can also block this first. I mean, okay, I'm winning this on time, but it's also why I didn't pay that close attention in recent moves, because I'm winning this anyway. Didn't play it well, absolutely not.
Check.
Okay, so
check, black resigns,
And now he resigns. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty serious opening disaster. I mean, black cannot. I mean, this two moves here, I think he cannot afford. H6 is quite imprecise, and King H7 is probably, yeah, it's very tough to play after that. The computer wants to go E5 even for something more brutal, but just what I did is good, because this is just already excellent for white. Yeah, you have a big problem here. H6 is seriously weakening the king side in a G4 F5 scenario. This is the only way how black can ever get counterplay in this position. And the problem here is that if you go G4 F5, H6 weakens. I mean, the pawn itself is weak on H6, the square G6 is weak, and now he even has put the king on H7, and this is having serious issues if the bishop comes to D3. And he has a hard time to prevent that, because if he goes knight C5 now, I'll just play B4, and this had, yeah, no impact. This is what he did, and now I went G4. Again, if he goes knight C5, he has to reckon with B4, so he prevented that, and now I get the bishop even on D3, and if it's on C2, that makes it almost impossible to play F5, as we see that I'm completely focused on that square. So here, if he would go like F5, yeah, something like this is pretty strong. Just this simple continuation is strong. If he tries to take, I can do things like that, and this is why this is a bad situation for black. Yeah, he tried this, just staying, and I played here because bishop G5 was annoying. I didn't want to see that. You could think of moves like that, but this is not completely clear. I saw that line that I mentioned during the game, but I suspected that this is better for white, because I've got you've got two bishops here for a rook and two pawns, and the two pawns are not super strong. They cannot move. He cannot go F5, G5, whatever. But it's not totally clear, this position, so I just kept the position as is, because black is sitting there without any play. Knight G7, yeah, just doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay, and the computer was, as usual, merciless, takes that pawn. That's actually strong, because his position is so passive that I can just take it and play F4 next. Okay, but I just keep everything as it is, and it is just not a playable position.
Check.
Yeah,
Check.
this was, I think, okay.
Check.
Yeah, here I have to admit that
Check.
I just said, okay, he will lose on time anyway, and I didn't look so closely if this is the best. That is a winning endgame, but probably I should have been able to get something better. And knight b5 I should have played. That's a lot more precise. What's more active? Okay, yeah, at the end this was due to the opening. The move h6 should be avoided already, and king h7 in particular. The combination of two moves is hard to play for black. Okay, thanks for watching.